What's up, guys? SirAllAboutMusic here, and I just finished listening to the Flaming Lips' new album, Embryonic, right here, and I gotta say, it's pretty, it's pretty amazing. It's the most interesting thing about it is this contrast that the Lips build. I mean, they in this album they present two different kind of listening experiences and two different styles, core styles. There's this softer side, this almost lullaby-ish side to the album. Everything's kind of low key and soothing and laid back, but it has like this dark undercurrent. This on these softer songs, listening to them they're soft, but there's this undercurrent of chaotic energy that's just carried throughout the album. That's so is an undercurrent on the softer songs, and then the second half of the album is just like this chaotic noise rock. I mean, the songs have structure, but the effects that are used and the overall sound is just it becomes almost chaotic, and this kind of chaotic feel is carried throughout the album. It's just suppressed and is kind of this energetic undercurrent on the softer songs, and it's an awesome contrast, and the Lips just bring it off so well, just so incredibly well. I mean, a great example of this is the fourth track, Aquarius Sabotage. The beginning is this hard driving, just chaotic kind of whatever going on that goes into this softer half of the song. And when you get the album, listen to that song, and really at this for my first impression at this stage, that song kind of culminates the sound of this album. I mean, because in that one song it has these two styles. So yeah, it's awesome. It's well worth the money. Well worth the money. I'm not gonna do a rating on this because it would just get a 10. There's not really a lot to talk about. There's a couple of songs that I think are stagnant in their style. When I first heard Convinced of the Hex, I gotta say I wasn't impressed. Silver Trembling Hands and the Impulse, yeah, those excited me and impressed me. Convinced of the Hex just is too much of the same thing for 4 minutes for me. The Lips don't really do anything with that song, but it's interesting to listen to in the context of the album. By itself, it's not a very interesting song, but in the context of the album, it makes a lot more sense. It's a lot, it's a way better song. And going into that was probably the worst song for me. So, and that got resolved once I listened to the album right away. So yeah, it's amazing. It's totally amazing. Totally amazing. I think it's way better than anything that the Lips have done since, I don't know, probably since Clouds Taste Metallic. That's not very fair of me to say, seeing that Clouds is my favorite album, but I would say that this almost takes the cake on Clouds. I mean, this album right here is just so mature. It's hard to explain how the Lips really come into their own with this. And I mean, it's not saying that they haven't before. It's just that they reach a new level. They definitely set a new bar for themselves with this album. And go out and buy it as soon as you can. If you're a Flaming Lips fan, go out and buy it. It's so well worth the money. I mean, this is probably the best $15 I've spent in a long time. I picked it up at Slackers for $15.05. Brand new, and it's just amazing. So, go out and buy it. Yeah, it's amazing. It's phenomenal. So that's about all I have to say. Again, I'm just so dumbfounded by how awesome this album is. Leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you like, what you didn't like. If there's a specific album you want me to review, shoot me a PM. I'll be getting around to. I'll be starting up my REM series again, starting with Green, sometime this week. And that's about it. This is SirAllAboutMusic, and I'll see you guys next time. Awesome album. Buy it as soon as possible.